Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some tips and tricks on how to find a godly man. So I get questions all the time asking me like, where did I find Jordan? Like, where the heck do you find a godly man? And I know that it may seem like in this dark world that there aren't any Christian guys out there, but they're out there, but you just gotta search a little bit. It's a little harder than normal. For today's video, I thought I would share some tips with you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I want to share with you guys is for you to look at yourself and see how you are acting and how you are portraying yourself. If you are acting a certain way or dressing a certain way or being all like, hey boys, maybe you might not be attracting the type of guy that you would like to be attracting, if that makes sense. Now, that's not supposed to be offensive. There's nothing wrong with flirting or dressing however you want to dress. But if you are looking for a certain type of guy, think of how a guy would look at a girl. Would he be more interested in this or in this? You know, you have to think like, what is a manly guy looking for in a woman too? So you might want to look at how you're behaving first before you start nitpicking and be like, okay, I can't find anyone. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. In addition to that, what are your intentions for a relationship? Do you want a relationship because you simply just want attention and want someone to cuddle with? Or are you looking for someone that you want to spend the rest of your life with and want to invest in and want to marry, have children with, and a dog and a white picket fence and all this stuff? What are you looking for? Because not that there's anything wrong with just dating just to date, but why would you put yourself through being in a relationship for like a year or 2 years and just like invest all this time and all this effort into someone to not, but in the back of your mind you already know you don't even want to marry them? Why would you waste your time? You don't have time for that. Don't do that. Really sit down and think like, okay, are his morals the same as mine? Is he respectful? Is he this? Is he that? I feel like that's a big problem. Like, what is the point of just dating someone just to date? You know, like, you just don't want someone to cuddle with. Like, get a teddy bear or something. Don't waste your time. Your time is worth way more than that, and you don't want to invest in go through all this heartbreak. That is tiring, so don't even go through that. So that was a long spiel, but I feel like it had to be said because a lot of people are in love with the idea of having a boyfriend. Not specifically the person that they're with, but just the fact that they have a boyfriend, and that's a problem. That's new. Okay, so now that we're done with the serious part, the first thing I have to share with you guys is how a guy or a girl talks to you, whether it's texting or in person or whatever. So if they're talking to you kind of disrespectfully or just kind of like, hey bro, like what's up? That might be a little sign. Or they might be very genuine and sweet and caring and just genuinely interested in talking to you as a person and learning more about you. So I think a big thing is for you to look how a person talks to their parents, their siblings, their teachers, like see how they talk to people. Because if he's disrespectful to his mom and to his parents, he's gonna be disrespectful towards you. It's just a matter of time of when that happens. So that's a big thing to look out for. So second thing is how they want to spend time with you. So sometimes, you know, guys will just come over to, you know, kind of feel you up and see what is under there, and no thank you. Or they'll come over to spend time with you and to get to know you more as a person and not so much as an object. So I think a big thing is a guy that knows his boundaries and knows where his temptations are and knows how to avoid them accordingly. He's here! He's here! Hi! How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. What's that?
Oh, this is just a little, you know, something. I heard your parents are really into candles, so
they
I wanted to get them a little something.
Yeah, I'll put that over in their room. They're running some errands right now.
Oh, they're not here?
No, they went and left for a second. But it's okay, we can still come and study.
No, child. I ain't about to let you tempt me. I'll freeze out here.
Okay. He's here! He's here! Hi!
What's up, baby?
What's up? Oh. Hi.
Hey.
Where's your shirt?
Must have fell off on the way here.
Oh, I'm sure it just fell off. So you ready to help me with some homework? Got a lot of it.
Yeah, maybe. You got Netflix up in here?
Yeah, but it's the middle of the day.
Yeah.
What? I thought we would close off with Jordan sharing a few tips on what he was looking for when he was trying to find a girl, because I think it's insightful and helpful for you guys to hear like what a man is just looking for. So, babe, what do you gotta say?
Well, I just want to say to all the ladies out there, from a guy's perspective, just be secure in yourself. Know where your worth comes from. It's not from how you dress or who you hang out with or what your body looks like. It's that you're a daughter of God, that you're His creation, you're made beautifully in His image. So your worth comes from being His. And so I think that's something in our society, obviously, that's not talked about a lot, that's kind of disregarded and not even a topic of conversation. But no, that's where your worth comes from. And that's what I saw in Milena. She didn't have to go around like throwing herself at people. She knew where her value came from. She was confident in herself, and it was very attractive to me. So know where your worth comes from and be patient. Don't sell yourself short thinking that, oh, this must be the right guy, but there's a lot of red flags that come up. So just hang in there, be patient, trust the Lord, pray to Him, ask Him to send the right guy into your life, and at the right time He will, and you will know it.
Yes.
Because His timing is always perfect.